This is Jaime Rivera from Pocketnow.com, and this is part 3 of the video review for the HP iPAQ 900 series. We're going to look into the usability speed test from Pocketnow.com and a little bit on performance on the device on this edition. Okay, so on to our video test. And as our typical test goes, we're going to practically show you that our task manager only has Windows Media Player, and obviously I'm on Exchange, so Active Sync has to remain active. And I converted transformers using SPB Mobile DVD, which used the smallest resolution for a 2.4-inch screen, which would be 20 frames per second under Windows Mobile standard resolution. And you'll notice we have no lags yet. There's the first lag right there. There's another one. We pretty much get a lag every 15 seconds. This is pretty much a really complicated visual movie, so you could say we're straining the device here. And can I live with this 10-second lag to watch a movie? Well, I would say yes. I would say it's acceptable. I've tested previous iPAQs, and I've noticed that definitely video performance on these devices is not really the best, but I could say this iPAQ is pretty much doing better than the others. The others would lag a lot more. So it would probably be your choice into considering actually watching a movie or sticking into business with this device afterwards. Okay, so how fast is it to play with this baby? Well, we're going to start to make this fair. Open the task manager and show you that everything is going to start pretty much seamless, just raw. So, just to make a point here, we're at 92% of battery power, and I want you to see how the battery power ends up after 10 minutes of film, because that's pretty much how much it's going to take me to film this. So, for example, if we start with a simple speed test like running an application, we'll go to Programs, and then let's see, we want to open eReader, which is an application I use a lot. So, was this quick or slow? It's average. I wouldn't consider it the quickest or snappiest device ever, but it's not slow either. For example, another test is, for example, if we want to send an email. Let's do it simple. We have a hardware key here, so we're going to start using that. And then it's going to take a little bit to start. And there we go, Outlook email. And then I'm going to start sending an email to myself. And here we go, new. And then we send it to me, which I'm here. And I'm going to write test. And then you notice a little bit of lagginess. And that happens a bit, not all the time. And so here we go for test. Then there goes the email, and now I have to wait for it to arrive. Now, if we want to start, for example, Windows Media Player and check out how much it'll take to start a song, since we don't have a hardware key, we pretty much have to look for it. And here we go to Windows Media Player. And then, well, I'm a salsa guy, so we're going to go look for, start typing Mark Anthony. And no, that was not what I was looking for, and here comes my email. So here we go to Mark Anthony and all songs by artist, and we're going to look for this song. So was it fast or slow? Well, as I told you, it's not fast, it's not slow, it's simply average. And here's my email if I want to read my email, right there, and there's my test, and there we go. If we want to, for example, open a contact, one of the things I like about the QWERTY bar form factor is all I have to do is start typing the name right there on the Today screen, and that's pretty much as simple as it is. If I wanted to start a new contact, then obviously I have to go to the Contact soft key, and then I go to Menu. No, sorry, I have to go to New, Outlook Contact, and then we're going to make a test contact. Test for me. And then we're going to write a simple work fax phone number. Click on the function key, 555 555 5555. There we go. Then we just click on OK. And there is me for test right there. That's pretty much simply how you build a contact. If we wanted to start with an appointment, then we would definitely have to go to the calendar soft key right here on the side. And let's go to new appointment. So this is going to be a test for me, and I want this test on the 12th, and It's kind of difficult here, so I'm going to have to start and tell it that I want it to be at 1700 hours, which is there, and the rest is pretty much going to stay the same. So you could say it's a bit snappy, and oops, I have a little bit of a conflict there in my contacts and calendar. Okay, so let's go to our PIE test, and again, just to make it fair, try to move up here. Task Manager, empty. Just look for PIE, and the fair thing would be to go to Program since we don't have a shortcut key. Well, it was here, so that was a quick one. PIE. And then we're going to start at going to, hold on a second, Pocketnow, and here it is. See some marks from HP at the beginning, which is really nice. Really cool. I'm using 3 GHz DPA from Honduras. Don't expect it to be as quick as in the States, but they're trying. They're doing their best. And here we go. It's loading. And it's loading under 1 column resolution. And there we go. Not the snappiest, but not the slowest. I like that. That was pretty good. Let's start, and I want to do the same thing on the Midlet Manager just to show you how Opera Mini performs for a second option. This would be our practically second application test. As I said, the Midlet Manager is probably one of the best I've seen yet. So here we go. And then I know you're Java powered. Send me Opera Mini. There we go. And we're going to start here loading Pocketnow. I already have it loaded on my favorites, but let's see how it goes. And then go menu. OK. And here we go. Remember, Opera Mini goes to a server and then it renders and then brings it over to the phone, so it'll take it a bit to load. And here we go. Here it comes. It's not loading the fast as I'd expect, but it does a good job. And this is pretty much how Opera Mini would look on this device. Let's exit here. And well, pretty much just to end my point as I started, after actually 20 minutes of film, this actually took me more than the average. You'll notice that we started at 89%. It's been 15 to 20 minutes of constant usage, and we're at 80% of battery power. Is this good or bad? Honestly, I feel the device heating up, so HP does really need to work on this. But as I said, battery power is probably not the best in the world, but that 1900 milliamp hour battery does do a good job. This is pretty much it for our usability test and performance on the device. As I mentioned, not the snappiest device in the world, but honestly, in my opinion, a worthy companion for business. So stay tuned for our full review soon here at Pocketnow.com.